show you how to use your staircase today to help to release the iliopsoas muscle. This is a grouping of two muscles that attach the lower and the upper body together. This is a muscle that is said to be really tethered and tied in with our emotions, especially if it's trauma related. When we experience some sort of trigger, and it triggers a past trauma that we've experienced, it can kind of lock us in and make us go into that fight, flight, or freeze, which is in the sympathetic nervous system state. And the point of yoga and meditation is to shift ourselves into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is where we're calm, cool, collected, where we'll be more responsive and less reactive. So let's focus on creating some resistance first. And we'll create this resistance using a stiff arm to the knee. And then once we create that tension, we're going to relax the leg, we're going to let it hang off the first step, and then we're going to swing it kind of like a pendulum. So we'll just step up to, you want some distance because you don't want to be hitting your foot into the post here. But really solidify the foot that you're standing on, put a landing line down from your outer hip through your outer ankle and from the inner thigh down to the inner part of your heel. Kind of grip and pull back with the mound of the big toe. Use your arms for support. And then that outer leg, we're going to lift up and then we're going to stiff arm it. You know, you've probably seen that in football, where instead of tackling, they'll just stiff arm someone so that they can continue their run. So you're pushing the knee up towards you, and at the same time, your stiff arm is resisting that and not allowing that to occur. Okay, remember to keep breathing. When you create this resistance, sometimes it's easier to have the tendency to hold the breath. But the breath is the heart of yoga, so keep that rolling. All right, that's long enough. Let's take the hand to the hip. We'll straighten that leg down and very loosely just allow the leg to swing back and forth. You may have done this in a studio environment with a teacher, using a block to stand on, using the wall for support. But again, I'm just wanting to open up your creativity in how you can sprinkle practice into your day. How can you pepper yoga, mindfulness, and meditation throughout your day so it's not just isolated on your mat? All right, we're going to do that one more time. Lifting the knee. Stiff arm it with your hand. Breathe in and out through the nose. Release. And just let it casually swing back and forth. If you're interested in learning more about the Psoas, you can look up, I think I have a yin practice that regards the Psoas on the Moonbeam Yoga YouTube channel. All right, so I'll turn around. Now obviously you may not have a double banister. I don't, but that's okay, I have a wall. So I'm going to turn to face away from you. Obviously, ground and solidify the foot I'm going to be standing on. Engage the leg, create some good posture. And then I'm going to lift that outer knee, stiff arm it. The hand's pushing the knee away, and the knee is trying to push beyond the hand. You may get some little shaking, a little trembling. Remember, when we tense and release muscles, it's a good flush for them. of toxins. All right, let's release. Your hand can go to the hip or to the wall. Foot's just dangling. It's not pointed or flexed necessarily. Let's do one more. Notice you're gaining strength on the standing leg, and you're gaining this nice release in this important muscle on the other. So again, you can check out that class that talks about it a little bit more and gives you a little bit more postures to work with. So remember, when you're coming up and down your stairs at home, take 5. And give your body some love.